Hello everyone, I am Melanie Youngsma, publisher of the Lansing Journal. And before you get into this video, I want to make sure you realize that I did not shoot this footage. I was unable to be at the meeting on October 22. I had another important engagement to be at. And so I was desperate to find some help. And Eric Crump of the Homewood-Flossmoor Chronicle, a neighboring newspaper, stepped up and rose to the occasion. So the footage that he shot is what you'll be watching. He then sent me the files, and I added the little notes that people appreciate. So just be aware of that, and thank Eric with me. He is a good guy, and he's doing important work in his community. And it's great to be in journalism at a time when collaboration is replacing competition. I think that's healthy, and it's necessary. I mean, all of us are such small newsrooms that we don't have adequate resources or adequate staffing, and so we depend on each other to pitch in when there's so much going on in our communities. In fact, the Lansing Journal will be launching an end-of-year campaign so that we can raise the money we need to add more staff. We want to serve our community better, and it will require more people in order to do that. So just get ready for that. If you're ready already and you want to start giving, I will certainly include a support link in the description below or at the QR code. We welcome your gifts anytime. We depend on that support. And we appreciate knowing that you are out there, not just reading, not just viewing, but also engaging in your own communities, wherever you are. That's such an encouragement to hear that so many of you have watched what's going on in Thornton Township and in Dalton, and have decided to get more involved at your own public meetings, at your own government, in your own communities. That's what our democracy needs: citizen engagement, citizen involvement. So thank you for doing that. And now let's get on to the video. It is a pretty short one since the meeting was canceled, but as always, there was a little drama involved.
Thank you guys for coming out this evening. We are waiting to see if we have a quorum. That's what the hold up is. We have a quorum. We will start our meeting. If we do not, of course, we will not have a meeting. Thank you guys. We waited in the back. We was on time, but we just waited to see if anyone else is going to show up. So just so you understand how it works and what will happen if anything. But if there's not 3 of us here present as a place for board members, we cannot hold an actual physical meeting. The clerk is checking out, so if someone else shows up, we will have our regular schedule. Okay. So stay tuned. Thanks. We do not have a quorum, so we will not be having a board meeting this evening. As you can see, 2 board members here. And thank you for coming out. Sorry that you didn't show up, but I just hope the news get it right. As you can see, we are all here present and willingly to have a scheduled board meeting. It saddens my heart that every time it's time to do the business and the will of the people, it gets blocked because people don't come and take their job serious. We basically have 2 scheduled meetings every single month, and our job is to come, pay the bills, pass ordinances if need be, and make sure you understand what it is that we have been doing for an entire month as relates to paying board members. So I just want to point that out so you understand what's going on. And as relates to safety, we have put so many steps and things in place to make sure that we assure everyone's safety here in Thornton Township. As you can see to my right and to my left, we have 2 exit doors, so if any board member feel like they're not safe for any reason, they can exit out of the building. If it was downstairs, of course, you guys know we are against a wall, so there's no exit strategy. So I just want to point that out because I know a lot of times y'all report things that's untrue. So I want to make sure you understand what's going on and you got the facts versus fiction. I know that Keith Price spoke to this at the last meeting where, again, people didn't show up and we had to cancel that meeting. So eventually we would end up in court because this cannot and will not go on. We have to continue progress here in Thornton Township, which has a surplus, by the way, over $9 million. So I am so grateful to myself and to the board members that helped make that possible, because you need a team to make sure things move smoothly. So again, thank you for coming out this evening. I am here for any questions afterwards, and that concludes this scheduled board meeting. Thank you. Insurance, I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's for sure. It's embarrassing and it's deplorable that she would treat us this way. But she's been treating us this way for how long? That's why the residents have got to get out and vote. They've got to realize that they didn't put her in, but they can take her out. This is unacceptable. We quote all these numbers, but are they real? Nobody knows anything. We're going to get 100% refund on property? 100% of what? Because 100% of zero is what? Zero. Thank you.
Upstairs. Why did you stay downstairs?
For a couple of reasons. The main one is safety. It's safer to have the meeting downstairs. It's proper, it's larger, more exits. Upstairs is cramped. There's truly only one exit. I mean, if something, heaven forbid, was to happen, you've got everybody coming out that one exit. And like I told, you've got people in wheelchairs, you've got people in walkers, senior citizens. It's not a good thing. So, and we've even received correspondence from the Attorney General's office saying we need to accommodate people in a proper manner. It's be the proper manner. And it's not, don't get me wrong, it's downstairs isn't exactly perfect either, but it's better. Safety-wise, accommodation-wise. So that's why I was downstairs. That's where the meeting should be. I notified the clerk saying that I am here. I will be downstairs. If they want to come downstairs and have the meeting where it should be, then let's have a meeting. But if not, I was actually here longer than I had actually told people I was going to be here, because I'm not going to sit here and play games waiting 2 hours for a meeting that might start, might not start, especially when it comes to the safety of the people. It doesn't make sense to me, safety-wise, or like I said, then you add on to that the accommodation factors of things here. Township has all or part of 17 different municipalities. If one person showed up, as one of the residents actually pointed that out, came from each municipality, we wouldn't even be able to accommodate them properly in that room.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it doesn't make sense when it really comes down to it. So, it wasn't that I was trying to, as I'm sure the supervisor would say, I wasn't trying to not perform my duties or anything. But my concerns is for the people.
Okay.
I'm not even, when I say safety, even though I should be, I'm not even talking about my. I'm worried about the people who are sitting there to make sure they're properly taken care of. I've been in public safety, so I know it's not something that I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and with Trustee Jones resigning, you kind of have a tough time getting a quorum anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, definitely. Because there was one trustee, we were down already.
Yeah, you have to have 3. Is that what she said? That's what she said. Yeah.
3, 2 trustees and then the supervisor will make a quorum. However, still, even beyond that, most of the votes that would happen, if I understand it correctly, the votes that have to do with money or the votes that have to do with, say, like legal matters, you have to have 3 yes votes, regardless of number of people here.
Oh.
So for it to carry. So a lot of the business today, if everything was a 2-1 vote, it would have gone forward anyway. So we would have had to rehash it again, no matter what. Now, is that the main reason that I wasn't going to go upstairs? No, like I said, it comes down to the safety, but that also is a realistic thing.
Yeah.
So even if we were upstairs and trying to do the business, most of it would not have been done properly because we have the one trustee that resigned and the one that wasn't here tonight. So. But like I said, ultimately with all of us, it's basically really comes down to safety.
Okay.